All right, number 10. This time we want to write the equation in standard form. We have the order pair -2, 11, and then we have -2, -6. And notice that the x values are the same. So standard form looks like this traditionally: ax plus by equals c. However, since we know the x values are the same, we're going to have a vertical line equation. It's going to be x equals -2, and this is, in all intensive purposes, in the form that we need it to be in. It's in slope-intercept form, it's in standard form, because that's all we have. Now, if you go through and solve it, you'll get 0 on the bottom. So if you try to find the slope, you do y minus the y value of 6, -6, and then you'll do x -2 minus the x value of -2. And then, so I'm doing minus a negative, and I'm just going ahead and making it positive. This will give you 17, this will give you 0. So your slope is undefined, so you won't have a slope. So once you had slope, I guess if you want to do, you could do either point slope form or slope intercept form. Probably a point slope form was probably the more recommended one. So once you get your slope, which you're going to have a slope, you won't be able to do that part. You would plug in one of the points. So if you had got a slope, you'll plug in point and slope, and then you can go through and solve it, and then put it in the form requested. So this was standard form, was what we wanted. Sometimes they ask for slope intercept form. So, but anyway, this time it's undefined, so there was nothing that we need to do. Just write the equation x equals -2. Okay, so this one will actually be able to work. So we'll do this one full blown. I notice my two x values and my two y values are different, so we will actually work this one all the way. Okay, so first we're going to find the slope. So I'm going to do, and I think I did that backwards. Did I do that backwards? No, that was fine. I think I did. Y? Yes, that's fine. So I'm going to do y minus y. So -2 minus a -11. So minus a negative becomes positive over my x, -2 minus 0. This will give me +9. This will give me -2. So my slope is 9/2. All right, so from here I'm going to use point slope form. Y minus y1 m x minus x1. All right, so I have my slope. I can use any one of these points. I'm going to use the 2's because they're smaller numbers working with. So we have y minus the y value of -2. So minus a -2 will become +2 equals slope of -9/2 times x minus the x value of -2, which will become a +2. All right, nothing to simplify here. We're going to distribute the -9/2 to both terms. 1 + 2 equals -9/2x. When you multiply this, it's going to cancel out the 2, so you end up with the -9. All right, and we want it in standard form. So I got to move the x term over. I have to move the number over. So I'm going to be subtracting 2 on both sides and then adding 9 over 2x to both sides. All right, so the 2's cancel. The 9 over 2x will cancel, and over here I will have a positive 9 over 2x plus y equals, this will be a negative 11. Now, last thing, these needs to be whole numbers. So because I have a division by 2, I have to multiply by 2. And everything gets multiplied by 2 to fix that. 2 will cancel out. You'll be left with 9x plus 2y equals negative 22. And that is standard form. X and y on the same side. All of them are whole numbers. So we'll type it in like that. 9x plus 2y equals negative 22.